Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel, GTR Bad Tutorial. So dun sa mga bago pa lang sa channel na to, please subscribe and hit the bell button para maging updated kayo sa mga susunod pang videos na i-upload ko. Okay, so ang lesson natin for today is derivative of a power or power rule. So the formula for power rule is derivative of u to the n with respect to x is equal to n times u to the n minus 1 times derivative of u with respect to x. So, u is our base. Okay, so na-discuss na natin ito dun sa mga sa nauna pang video. So, parang additional example na lang ito. So, find the derivative of the following. So, we have two examples. Y equals x squared plus 1 raised to the fourth power and y equals cube root of 1 minus x over 1 plus x. Okay, solve na natin. Derivative y equals, kopyahin muna natin, x squared plus 1 raised to the fourth power. So, burahin muna natin ito, number 2. Okay, so use the power rule. So, in this given, our u is the x squared plus 1. So, this is our u. So, apply the formula. So, we have derivative of u to the n. So, we have n times u. So, just multiply the exponent to the base, which is x squared plus 1. Then, subtract 1. Then, derivative pa ng u, which is x squared plus 1. Okay, so, apply the formula. We have derivative of y with respect to x is equal to, so 4 times x squared plus 1, x squared plus 1 raised to 4 minus 1, so that is 3 times derivative of u, x squared plus 1 with respect to x. Okay, so next, get the derivative of x squared plus 1. So we have derivative of y with respect to x is equal to 4 times x squared plus 1 cube. So we have derivative of x squared. So apply this. So we have 2 times x. 2 minus 1. So we have 1. So no need to write 1. So the derivative of x squared is 2x. Times derivative of x with respect to x, that is 1. Plus the derivative of 1. Derivative of 1 is 0. So we have 2x plus 0. So no need to write the 0, so this is the answer. So just simplify, we have multiply 4 and 2x, so therefore the final answer is derivative of y with respect to x is equal to 2x times 4, we have 8x times x squared plus 1 cube. Okay, so hindi pwedeng i-distribute ang 8x to x squared plus 1 because we have x squared plus 1 as exponent 3. So, bawal na i-distribute. So, this is the final answer. Okay? So, yung iba kasi, dinidistribute pa. Tama na sana, nagkamali pa. Okay, so this is the final answer for number 1. Okay, so next example, we have y equals cube root of 1 minus x over 1 plus x. So, in order to use the power rule, derivative of u to the n with respect to x, so equals nu to the n minus 1 times du over dx, we need to express this expression as rational exponent. So cube root, that is equivalent to raised to 1/3. Okay, so express this as rational exponent. So we have y is equal to 1 minus x over 1 plus x raised to 1/3. So now we can use this formula, the power rule. So in this example, our u is this term. So this is our u, 1 minus x over 1 plus x. So apply this. So we have y prime or derivative of y with respect to x is equal to 1/3 times u, this term, 1 minus x over 1 plus x raised to 1/3 minus 1 times derivative of u, this term. So, times derivative of 1 minus x over 1 plus x with respect to x. So as you can see, we have quotient. So use the quotient rule or derivative of quotient. So the formula for derivative of quotient is derivative of u over v with respect to x is equal to denominator times derivative of the numerator with respect to x minus the numerator times derivative of the denominator with respect to x all over the denominator v squared. So apply that formula. At the same time, let's subtract 1/3 minus 1. So 1/3 minus 1, that is 1/3. Minus 1 can be expressed as 3 over 3 so that we can subtract. So similar fraction na siya. 1/3 minus 3/3 is equal to negative 2/3. Okay? So simplify this. So that is raised to negative 2/3 and then get the derivative of the quotient using this formula. Okay, so now we have y prime is equal to 1/3 raised to 1 minus x over 1 plus x raised to negative 2/3. Then apply this, the quotient rule. So we have the denominator 1 plus x times derivative of the numerator 1 minus x with respect to x minus the numerator 1 minus x times derivative of the denominator 1 plus x with respect to x all over the denominator 1 plus x squared. Okay? Okay, so we have negative exponent. So to simplify, let us distribute first the exponent to the numerator and denominator. Then later, we will use the negative exponent rule. So we can put the negative exponent in the denominator and then the negative exponent in the denominator to the numerator, then make it positive. Okay, then at the same time, we will get the derivative of 1 minus x and 1 plus x. Okay, so let us distribute first the negative exponent. We have 1/3 times 1 minus x raised to negative 2/3. Then, for the denominator, we have 1 plus x raised to negative 2/3 times, so derivative of 1, just copy 1 plus x. Derivative of 1 with respect to x is 0. Then derivative of negative x with respect to x, that is dx over dx, that is 1. So we have negative, so negative 1. Minus 1 minus x. Again, derivative of 1 is 0. Derivative of x with respect to x is 1. So times 1 all over 1 plus x squared. Okay, so let us simplify. So we have negative exponent. So if we have x raised to negative n, that is equivalent to 1 over x to the n. So from negative sa numerator, mapapapunta sa denominator. And then if we have 1 over x to the negative n, that is equivalent to x raised to positive n. So doing that negative exponent rule, so 1 minus x will go to the denominator, then it will become positive 2/3, and then 1 plus x will go to the numerator, and then the exponent will become positive 2/3. So nagpalit lang sila ng pwesto, then positive na. Okay? Then at the same time, let us distribute the negative 1. Negative 1, distribute, multiply natin. And then 1, distribute. And also the negative, distribute. So 1 times 1, then we have negative. 1 times negative x, and then the negative. Okay, so simplify. We will now have y prime equals 1/3, then change this, interchange, we have 1 plus x raised to positive 2/3 over 1 minus x raised to positive 2/3 times, so all over 1 plus x squared. So we have negative 1 times 1, we have 1. Negative 1 times x, that is negative x. we have 1 times 1, or 1 times negative 1, we have negative 1, 1 times negative x is negative x, times negative 1, so we have positive x. Okay, so now we can simplify the numerator, combine like terms, 1 minus 1, so that is 0, and then negative x plus x, so that is 0. Oh, sorry, so we have negative 1 times positive 1, that is negative 1. Ayan. So hindi dapat magsi-0 yan. Okay? So ang mga cancel lang dapat dyan is yung x. So negative x plus x, so that is 0. So we can cancel out yung negative x and positive x. So ang matitira na lang natin na term ay negative 1 minus 1, that is negative 2. Then sisimplify natin ito. So burahin na muna natin itong taas, wala na tayong space. Okay? Okay, so let's combine negative 1 and negative 1. So just rewrite this. Y prime is equal to 1/3 times 1 plus x raised to positive 2/3. And then we have 1 minus x raised to positive 2/3 times, we have negative 2 over 1 plus x squared. So now, let us multiply all the numerators and all the denominators. So we have same terms, 1 plus x squared, and then 1 plus x raised to 2/3. So using the quotient law, we can subtract the exponent. So 2/3 and 2. Since 2 is greater than 2/3, so the answer will be in the denominator. So we have a over a to the mn. Right? So if we have a to the m over a to the n, so same expression, same base. So this is equivalent to, if n is greater than, this is equivalent to 1 over a to the n minus n. So just subtract the exponents. So 2 is greater than 2/3, so therefore the answer will be in the denominator. Okay? So we have subtract, we have 2 minus 2/3. So express 2 as denominator of 3. So that is equivalent to 6. 6 over 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So 6 over 3 minus 2 over 3. So that is equal to 6 minus 2/3. 6 over 3 minus 2/3 is 4 over 3. Okay, so this is now the new exponent. Then 1 plus x in the denominator will be cancelled out. So it will be in the denominator and the exponent is 4 over 3. Then multiply the remaining terms. So we have y prime is equal to 1 times negative 2. We have negative 2. And then 3 times 1 minus x, just copy this, raised to 2/3. And then 1 plus x, the new exponent is the difference, 4 over 3, raised to 4/3. So this is now the final answer, the derivative of cube root of 1 minus x over 1 plus x. Okay? So that's all. So I hope you learned something. So yan, medyo pinagpawisan ako nila. Okay, so thank you for watching. Bye-bye.